Hey everybody, this is Lloyd Fernandez here. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for tuning in for another one of my videos. Again, I'm a local real estate agent here in York, Lancaster, Harrisburg, Adams County, and Hanover area. If you know anybody looking for a home in Pennsylvania, central Pennsylvania, in any of those locations, please send them my way and I'd love to help them get to where they need to be. All right, guys, this video is entitled, Should You Join the Team or Go Solo? For my real estate agents out there getting into real estate, just got their license, going in it for the first time. I make videos about mindset. I make videos about entrepreneurship, real estate, advice to real estate agents, and advice to buyers and sellers, and also workout tips. All right, so this is one of my videos, advice to real estate agents, and this goes out to the newer agents out there. Should you join a team or should you go solo? Okay, first, we kind of got to look at the pros and cons to both sides. I mean, obviously, when you're going solo, that's exactly what it means. You're going solo. Obviously, you're going to have probably help, depending on where you go, by the brokerage or whatever help they provide. Each brokerage is very different. If I was you, I would try to get some training. Go look for a brokerage that has a lot of training and hands-on training, maybe mentorships and things of that nature. But like I said, you got to look at the pros and cons. So going solo, you're going solo. You're not paying anybody. Like when you're on the team, you have to pay to be on the team. You know, you get your split. You got to split it with the team leader. But going solo, you don't have to worry about that. But that could be a good thing and a bad thing, because sometimes when you're on a team, you can get a better split because the team leader has a really good split, and it can come down to you. It depends on what team wants to split, and that's all the math you got to do when you're investigating this. And if you're thinking about joining a team, you want to make sure you do the math versus solo versus on the team. Does it make sense to you? Okay, so solo, the good thing about solo is you're building your brand. You're not building somebody else's brand. So for instance, I'm Lloyd Fernandez, so I went solo. I didn't join a team. I know a lot of people, when they're getting advice from people, they want to know, well, what did you do? Well, I went solo. But again, it depends for different personality types, depends for different mindsets, depends for different goals. People might have different goals. Depends on your local area or brokerage you're in, and it just depends on a lot of things. So that's what I did. But again, going solo, you build your own brand. You're marketing yourself. You're not marketing somebody else. A lot of teams, they on the listings, they want the team leader's name. On the marketing, they want the team leader as the name and the face of the marketing and things of that nature. So when you're solo, you're just, that's all you, and then you can build a team and have people under you eventually when you're going solo. Again, solo versus team. Now, some good things about being on a team, you get leads, right? Usually team members, their team leaders, they'll feed their team that they have coming in buyer leads, right? So if you're looking to get into real estate, you want to make money quick, and you don't want to go out there, you still should prospect, if you ask me. But anyway, if you're like, oh, I don't want to prospect, I want to go somewhere where I can get on the team and they can feed me a lot of leads and I can make some money quick. That's a way to do it. Again, you don't have to be on a team your whole time, so you can start off being on a team and then eventually veer off to go solo if that's what it lines up with your goals and what you're planning on doing. But again, different rules for different teams and brokerages. I don't know if the team that you're thinking about getting on has you sign a contract saying that you have to stay on the team for a certain amount of time after they train you and they show you the ropes and how they do things. So that's stuff you got to look into when you're going about it. So that's a good thing about a team. Another good thing about a team is training. You get a lot of hands-on training from the other real estate agents that are on that team, or even the team leader. Usually the team leader is probably a high-producing agent. Gotta be, in order to be able to afford to pay other agents. So if I was you and I was joining the team, I would probably try to choose a high producing agent. That way, if I am going to spend the time of building somebody else's brand, I'm getting in return the blueprint on how this person became such a high producer. So that would be my advice to you if you're looking to go in the team route. Now, if you go on the solo route, again, it depends on your personality. If you're an entrepreneur, like you can do things on your own. You don't need your hand held. You're a problem solver. You're a go-getter. You're willing to prospect. I mean, you always should have mentors, regardless if you join a team or not. You should still go get mentors, because it's a lot easier learning from somebody else's mistakes and faster than having to go through all the trial and error yourself. When somebody's already did it, it's, you can skip all that with that person's information and guidance. So that's always recommended to newer agents or anybody in general. But again, if you're doing it on your own, you don't have anybody kind of day-to-day there with you, holding your hand and telling you how to do things. But if you're okay with that, that's your personality type, and you're good at solving problems, you're a go-getter, you don't need anybody to motivate you to do what you need to do, and you want to build a brand, you're thinking about building a team in the future, and you got other areas that you want to do, like as far as real estate, you want to branch off into other areas, that's probably a good way for you to go solo, or start off on a team and then branch off. But if you're a person that you're just like, I just want to make money, I'm not really worried about making it my own business, you're not looking at it from an entrepreneur standpoint, you're just like, I'm in it to make some money, I'm not looking to build a business, I'm not looking to build a team, I'm not looking to build a brand or anything of that nature, then the team probably is the best fit for you. You're just looking for a job, make some good money, and so team probably your best bet. But if you're looking to build a business, and you're looking to build your own team and branch off into other areas of real estate and go the entrepreneur route, then solo's probably the best thing for you. Now, whether you should go solo from the beginning or join the team and then go solo, that's totally up to you and your decision to make. I chose to go solo from the beginning. I'm very entrepreneur, and I just, I want to market myself from the beginning. I don't want to market somebody else. But again, that doesn't mean that's the best thing, because it's a good thing to learn from a high producer that's doing really good and see how he runs his team and his systems and all the things that he has in place that you can mimic and then go branch off, and you don't have to reinvent the wheel. I didn't go that route. I worked with mentors. I had people helping me instead of going that route. But I was definitely, from the beginning, very, very beginning, before I even got my license, before I even took my tests, my classes, or any of that, I already knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to start my own business in real estate. I wanted to build a team. I wanted to branch off in different areas of real estate. I wanted to market my brand and nobody else's brand at any point. So I already had my mind made up before I even got my license. But those of you that don't and you're thinking about it, these are the things you need to think about. All right, guys. So pros and cons. Cons, obviously, on a team, you got to split your money with the team leader and also the brokerage, but they might have a better split. So it depends. You got to do the math. Cons for the team, you have a boss. You're not the business owner anymore. You work for the team leader. You're basically an employee. So if that's fine with you, then more power to you. That's great. If you're an entrepreneur and you're looking to start a real estate business and you're trying to get away from a 9-to-5 and a boss and all and that structure, then a team probably is not the way you want to go. Or you might want to do that for a short period of time till you learn and then branch off. So those are the cons for the team side. Now, cons for the going solo side, I mean, you're all by yourself. You got to get your own leads. You got to do what you got to do. You have nobody pushing you, nobody holding you accountable or anything. You could have people holding you accountable if you have coaches and mentors and stuff like that. But I mean, just on a day-to-day basis, you don't have anybody by your side. You basically got to learn, either reaching out to mentors and coaching and maybe people at the other real estate agents in your office. But you pretty much got to be a problem solver. You got to be a go-getter. And you got to make sure you're on task and doing what you got to do without having somebody above you checking in on you and making sure you got to do. You're doing what you got to do. So those are the cons for the solo side, but those cons might not be cons for somebody else. That might be good things, just like the team side. Those cons might not be cons depending on the person. So again, it all depends on your personality, your goals, what you envision for your future, what you plan to do in real estate, and your current situation also. That might play a part. You know, you might need some money quick, you might need money fast, you might not be able to have the luxury of starting on your own and, you know, starting from the bottom up. You might want to join a team and get that way. They feed you leads quick and you make some money, and then you might want to branch off. You can do it that way. There's so many routes to go, but that's an option. So guys, so it depends on you. Once you find out what you really looking to get out of real estate and becoming a real estate agent and your goals, then you can start the blueprint of how you're going to go about it, whether it's going to join a team, whether it's to go solo, whether it's to join a team for a little bit and then go solo, or just go solo from the beginning. That's totally up to you and your goals and your blueprint on what you trying to achieve with getting into real estate and becoming a real estate agent. So make sure that before you decide any of those things, that you sit down and you make sure you got a business plan written out, and you make sure you know what your plans are. You know, your year plan, your 3-year plan, your 5-year plan, your 10-year plan. You need to know what your goal is and where you're headed, so they all line up with your goals. All right, guys? Make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit it, click on it. Comment at the bottom if you want to see me do any other videos, if you want to see me do any other topics. Comment at the bottom. I'd love to make it. Let me know you like the video. Hit the like button, and keep watching, guys, for more content. Like I said, I'm a local real estate agent here in York, Lancaster, Harrisburg, and Adams County in central Pennsylvania. If you know anybody looking to buy or sell a home, please send them my way. All right, guys, I wish you luck, I wish you success, and I wish you good health. Bye-bye.